Okay, this is going to be a brief review of Far Cry 5. I just finished it yesterday. There'll probably be some spoilers. I'll try not to. I'll just say I played it the way I wanted to play it, and I ended up with the Holocaust ending, the bad ending, I guess you could say, which kind of disappointed me. But overall, the ending is the only thing that kind of bugged me, though I understand why they did it. Now you're left wondering if you're the reason everything happened. If you'd have just let him walk at the beginning and done the secret, if you'd have just let him do the secret ending and just not arrest him in the first place, if anything, any of this would have happened, you know, it kind of makes you wonder. But all in all, I thought the game was very good. I thought the side activities were fairly varied. Maybe a little bit too much random trash mobs, I guess you'd call them, on the side of the road. But towards the end, it got really annoying with random planes seeing you in the middle of a mission. There were a few missions we had a hard time getting started because of the fact that there was a plane flying around trying to strafe us. Nick was being a terrible shot, and then our helicopter get blown up before we even... Whoa. What am I doing up here? This is a weird spot to spawn in at. Huh. Where am I? Anyway, that just... Oh, I'm in... Okay. We're on the starting island. As you can see, I've cleared everything. Jacob, John, Faith. Anyway, like I said, I enjoyed the game. I thought the side missions were fairly varied. Some of the people talking did get fairly annoying, like we used Adelaide yesterday to run around and get a bunch of prepper stashes on her game. It's in here, I mean, even for me, and I'm as dirty-minded as they come, even for me, I'm fairly dirty-minded. I can make anything sound dirty. It got old listening to Adelaide's sexual innuendos and talk about needing her forest filled, and, you know, the characters were over stereotypical. As somebody who lives in the South, I felt like, even though this is Montana, I still felt like this was maybe a little too much. I mean, I didn't mind. I didn't bother me their views, like some reviewers have a problem with the reviews, with their characters, with some of their political views. That, I mean, I don't care about any of that when I play a game. I play a game to enjoy the story, and I play the game to try to have fun. And for the most part, that's what I did. I had a lot of fun playing the game. Enjoyed the story, except for the last, like I said, I thought the last mission was kind of a little, I guess, cheesy might be the right word. I don't know. Either way, it just kind of annoyed me. Oh, I saw a lot of stuff to do. And the other thing I wish he could have done in this game was
on my way.
Driving in this game. They really need to let you switch to a third-person view. I hate driving in first-person. Also, I felt like the controls were slightly wrong, if that makes any sense. But that really is my only complaint, and as a complaint, I guess that's not too much of one to have. And I play with the controllers, so sometimes I die from stupid accidents with trying to jump, and I tend to, when I'm trying to make a jump and I want to jump longer, I just hold the A button longer while I deploy the parachute, and I'd smack into the side of a cliff that I was thinking, but because I wasn't jumping and I was in a parachute, it killed me, which I thought was kind of weird. But, you know, it wouldn't be an Ubisoft game without some weird bugs. really that's about the only complaint I had. That and some of the characters, but for the most part, it was a fun game, enjoyable game. The ending could have been a little different. They could have switched it around, which one was the good ending and the bad ending, but I guess it would have made the impact. I feel like they're trying to go for kind of like in the same vein of a BioShock ending, like either the first one or the let's see if I can get some of this.
Damn beautiful country.
Or
Shame we're shooting it all.
the Infinite ending with
Crazy to say, but if none of this shit happened, I wouldn't have found my purpose.
when you find out the Comstock and your character were the spoiler for the same person. If you haven't played BioShock Infinite by now and you're spoiled by that, then that's just too bad. See, helicopters. Why are there helicopters? God damn it.
Stuck on this! Taking shots!
Yeah, as you can see now, just trying to fish, I'm getting 3 helicopters flew over and saw me. Hopefully nobody comes and tries to kill me. We'll see. Probably will. It's probably a small fish or something. Circling so hard. It's a fun game. It's also the first Farcry game that I have actually... I'm tiny that thing. Oh, why does it count? It's bigger than some of the rock bats I caught the other day. It's the first Farcry game I've actually completed, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. We'll find out. I got Farcry 3. I have Farcry 4 on both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, so I might add those and try to play those. Or I will play those. The next time I'm going to try to play... I have Watch Dogs 2 that I want to play. I still actually need to finish the first Watch Dogs. The first Watch Dogs. Come on, bite. Play the first Watch Dogs. I have Farcry 3. I bought that before I realized that it was going to be... Oh, I gotta reel it in. Before I thought it was going to be the pre-order bonus. But that's alright. I didn't make play twice. So tiny that thing is for it to be struggling so hard.
They keep trying. I keep shooting them.
And the bosses, let's go over the bosses. I shouldn't be playing and talking because I can't do both. This is obvious. How big is this? 2 ounces. Okay. So we're going to go kind of in a hidey hole, or maybe I can hide and not get killed. And I'll give a brief feeling about the bosses. I thought they were very well done. Let's look at the map so we can see. Start with Jacob. He was sadistic, and I'll never be able to listen to the song Only You the same way again. I like the voice actor who played him. He was really good in Supernatural, so he was obviously a good choice for the cult leader. I'm not surprised that he was there. The boss fight at the end, the sniper battle, was kind of tricky. I don't know if I could have done it as easy as I did without Iris, since she's a much better sniper than I am. As I said before, I don't have the patience to snipe. I just kind of hang back and play a sniper like it's a shotgun, so it's probably not the best way to do it. Now, Faith, her area and her as a whole was kind of annoying. The whole bliss drug and getting tripped out thing was kind of annoying and got irritating after a while. And I felt like I wasn't playing Farcry or a game really based in reality anymore, because it's changed to something like that happening where you just walk through the fields and all of a sudden you're fucking drugged out. They're just not very high, but you know. This is director anyway, just, I mean, she was an interesting boss battle, an interesting character, and the way she was portrayed with her beliefs of how, who was it? Joseph, how Joseph, you know, the father, saved her from being who she was, which you can only assume was like a junkie, potentially a prostitute. It is what it is. So I can understand her devotion, so that wasn't a problem I had at all with her. Most of my problems then were just the whole gameplay aspect in her region, with all the, you think you're shooting a deer and you're shooting one of her angels, or you think you're shooting something and you could tell something's not what it is by the bliss cloud around it. But it was different, and I guess they wanted to differentiate the three regions. And then Jacob, John was probably my favorite. Jake was just sadistic. Faith was, you could tell she was just blind obedience. John wanted to actually help his brother and root out the sin in all the people. If he could find sin, he was all about helping you find the sin. And the way he proclaimed your sin, when he found your sin and tattooed it on you, and then when you absolved you of your sin by cutting that part of the sin off, that was brutal and kind of effective, I'm not going to lie. But on the whole, I enjoyed the game a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'll definitely play the next one. Like I said, I'm probably going to play 4. I have Primal. I'll play 3. But the next game, well, the next games I'm playing are going to be God of War. I'll have that this weekend. I'm going to play, I can't remember the name. It's like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, I think it's called, but I probably got that wrong. That one looks like it's going to be really good. I'll be playing those. Well, obviously God of War on my PlayStation and the other one on my Xbox. I'll probably be playing a little bit of Overwatch this weekend. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to try to get a more definitive streaming schedule also for people, so if they want to watch me, they'll be able to find me easier. I just have to make sure I start getting games, and I need to upgrade my computer so I can stream some of my newer games from the PC onto Twitch, because I tried to do this one and it was really laggy, so I apologize for that. That's why I wasn't on streaming that much lately, because of the lag I was having. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it lets you know a little bit more about the game, whether or not you want to play it or not. If you like it, thumbs up. If not, yeah, downvote it. I can only get better with criticism. Most of it is constructive, but I can take it. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. Y'all have a good day.